on this Monday morning, April 13th. And, of course, today was the day that the governor's stay home, stay safe order was due to expire. But, of course, the governor extended that at the end of last week. It has been expanded a little bit, and it has proven to be a little bit concerning to many around our state of Michigan, from citizens to some businesses to members of the GOP. And here to address some of the concerns that have been raised about this, 61st District State House candidate Bronwyn Haltom is joining us this morning on WKZO. Good morning.
Good morning, Ken. Thank you for inviting me on. You're exactly right. We support flattening the curve. We support putting safety first to save lives, staying home. But there are a lot of concerning aspects to this new added restriction from the governor.
Now, I understand you kind of took it to the streets, so to speak, over the weekend to talk to people about their individual concerns. What did you learn in talking to people about the extension and expansion of the governor's edict?
Definitely, yes. I put out a poll on my Facebook. Over 500 people participated, and over 90% of people said we need to have common sense. Most of these people, I think, from what they shared, they support staying home, they support flattening the curve, but a lot of these restrictions, for example, one man can't be working on a job site, things like that. People don't feel like they are logical. They feel like they're pretty arbitrary. And unfortunately, I think the most concerning point is that it's eroding public support for it. We really need people to understand why it's so important to stay home.
What specifically would you and your supporters like the governor to do at this point?
Yes, so a lot of people that I've talked to, they would prefer it instead of being essential versus non-essential, because that's pretty arbitrary, right? Right now, liquor and lotto can be sold in the state of Michigan, but you can't buy gardening supplies, for example. If you went to the store this weekend, you probably would have seen caution tape up, blocking certain areas of the store from selling certain items. That doesn't really make sense. If you can do your job safely outside, you're currently, a lot of people are blocked from doing that. I would like the governor to amend that and change it instead from essential versus non-essential to what can be done safely. That makes sense. That's logical, and we really need people to understand why these policies are in place. In
your polling, did you get a feel for whether people in general feel the gravity of this situation at this point?
Definitely. And I think we can be really, really proud of Michiganders over the last couple of weeks. They've been asked for a tremendous amount of change and disruption that's devastating a lot of industries, and people are doing it. There was data from the New York Times that came out tracking people's cell phones. Michigan was one of the very best states in the country for staying home. People understand that. A lot of the people that I talk to are small business owners. They're okay. They're being devastated, but they understand the importance of this, but they want to have logical policies. They want to be able to understand the rationale for why they're being shut down. Unfortunately, a lot of these policies are just favoring huge corporations like Amazon because they can still deliver these non-essential items, whereas a small company in Kalamazoo is shut down.
Today marks an expansion of the Paycheck Protection Program here in Michigan to throw a lifeline of sorts to small businesses that are suffering in our state. Are we doing enough in this area for them?
Right. I know there's a lot of frustration just being able to apply for those. What I've heard from a lot of people is that's a nice bridge. I'm glad it's there. But if we can do our job safely, we would prefer to open back up and let our customers come in. Most small business owners just want to run their business. They would prefer not to be getting those checks from the government.
And you, as we talked in our conversation last week, have been very active in making sure that people have what they need whenever you can to help offset the impact of the coronavirus in individual homes and families. And is that effort continuing here in our area?
It certainly is. There are a lot of people that need help with meals, especially seniors. We put it on our website. It's bronwynhaltom.com/coronavirus. You can go there, sign up. My cell phone number is on there. If you or somebody you know needs help with groceries, please give us a call. We're happy to deliver those. It's really important that the number one concern right now is we're taking care of the immediate needs of the folks in our community.
61st District State House candidate Bronwyn Haltom has been with us on WKZO this morning to share some thoughts on the impact of the governor's social distancing edict from last week, the expansion and extension of it. And thank you so much for taking time to be with us this morning.
Thanks, Ken. Stay safe.
On News Radio 590 and 106.9 FM, WKZO.